guys, we are on day 11 of me telling you ready? That you can do fucking anything. Your freaking wildest dreams ever. Please, thank you. Your wildest dreams ever. Manifestation is so fucking real, and if you've been rocking with me for all of these days, you know how the crazy that we have over here. You know the crazy we have over here, and I freaking love it. I freaking love you guys. But yeah, today's video is going to be a bit shorter, but honestly, if you're new, welcome. This is where you can dream as fucking big as you want. As big as you want. I said this in the last video. You could tell me your wildest fucking dreams, and they could be so fucking massive that like massive dreams where everyone would laugh at you, right? And you could tell me, and I wouldn't even flinch, babe. I wouldn't even flinch. So, welcome or welcome back. Anyways, you know what I want to talk about today? Since I'm not able to stay for long because I need to head to soccer training, wait, let me see what I wrote down on my freaking notepad, because I had some really good points. Yesterday. Literally at like 2 a.m. I hate when they go at 2 a.m. but so grateful. Where did I write it? Just give me a second, guys. It's a bit of a mess over here. I probably ripped it out. Anyways, there's a lot of things. Oh, yeah. Yup. Okay. You know everyone's saying, like, when you manifest, like, you need to detach and blah, blah, blah. True. Right? Like, you just need to know. Like, you need to trust yourself so much. Like, I feel like manifestation is, like, the biggest trust fall of the fucking century. Genuinely. Like, it's like the biggest trust fall that you will ever have to do, especially if you're manifesting massive things, alright? That's a massive trust fall. And even for me, like, that's a massive trust fall. And, like, I'm a bitch who's like, oh yeah, like, I've gotten to a point where I, like, really, like, I trust myself a lot. Like, trust yourself as in, like, just even little things. Like, I'm not going to ask I'm not going to ask, like, every single other person for, like, any, like, of all of their opinions for anything. Like, if I'm having, like, a disagreement with someone, if I'm, like, buying something, how I want to do my hair, like, what, like, literally anything. Like, it's come to the point where I'm, like, I'm just not going to ask. You know, like, I'm not saying you can't ask, but, like, I'm saying when it's, like, a consistent thing where it's, like, you just, like, it's a habit for you to just ask everyone, like, no matter what it is. You know, like, that's just, like, you not trusting yourself, right? And I've just gotten to a point where I trust myself so much, right? So, like, with fucking manifestation, like, you need to trust yourself so much. Like, so much. And I thought I trusted myself, but then I freaking went into this, and I'm like, oh, shit. This is the biggest trust. Like, this is the biggest trust that I have to have in myself ever. Because, like, you know, you could, like, look at all these manifestation videos on the internet, right? And be like, they'll tell you to do this and this and this and that to manifest. And that's amazing, right? And whether it works or not, honestly, has to do whether you trust yourself if you're doing it right. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, there are so many people there's so many people telling you to do it, like, different ways, right? So it's like, whichever way you're doing it, you just have to trust that you're actually, like, that the universe has fucking heard you, right? You have to trust that your order has been ordered, right? But, like, because this happens a lot. Like, I think we overcomplicate things with manifestation, right? We overcomplicate it to the point where it's like we trying to, like, disregard our human side, okay? But, like, it's just not like that. It's like if I have, like, one moment where I'm like, oh, or if I'm thinking, like, oh, like, it could literally come true, like, in this amount of days, or, like, in this month, or blah, blah. Like, I'm just thinking ahead, like, where my brain has no business being, but it's so normal for your brain to do that, right? Like, after that, like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh my God, now it's not going to come true. Because, like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, babe. Like, you can have emotions, you can have feelings, you can have thoughts, you can have interpretations of how you think it's going to happen. But as long as that's not, like, a thought that's, like, consistently happening over and over and over and over again, like, to the point, like, where it's, like, obviously, like, it can come up multiple times a day. I'm not saying it's not going to come up over and over, because we're human. But like, I'm saying, like, we make it so difficult on ourselves, like we make it so complicated, when really it's like when that thought comes up, we can just stop it right there. And it doesn't matter if it comes up another 10 times, like we can still stop it right there. I mean, if it comes up and you don't stop it right there, and then you're thinking about it in a loop, like all at once, you know what I mean? But like, even if that happens, it's like, as long as you stop, as long as you, like, after a little bit, you're like, wait a minute, I know it's coming to me, and you trust yourself. The trustful is crazy. You trust yourself so much, and you trust, like, manifestation so much, and the universe so much. Oh, like, your emotions are not going to get in the way with that, when it's like, oh, like, now I'm, like, going against it. I literally had a moment in my journey where I was like, oh, shit, now I'm crying about something that's not in my new life, but it's in my life right now, and now I'm crying about it, and now it's like, oh, now it's like, oh, now I'm like off the track. You can't be off the track. It's like, it's not like because you cried about something that's very current in your life that now your dreams aren't manifesting. Like, you can feel your emotions. You can have these thoughts. It's very normal. But all I want to say and leave it on this, I hope tomorrow's a longer video, but like, all I want to say and leave it on this is, like, every single time that comes up, when you want to stop that thought, right? When you want to stop that thought, you know what I say? I'm like, thank God that isn't my problem. Like, when you're trying to think about how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, just say, thank God that's not my fucking problem. Like, I'm so grateful, like, be grateful. Like, I'm so grateful that isn't my problem. And I just I just know that it's done. Like, I know my order's done, but I am just so grateful that the rest of it's not my problem. So grateful the rest of it's not my problem. And, like, for me, that, like, releases it, like, all in one, to be honest. All in one. It's perfect. Like, you need to say stuff like that, right? And literally, just think of it. You know what? I need to go soon. I really need to go soon. But, like, just think of it like when you're, you know what? Think of it like when you're younger and, like, everyone wants to get things for you because you're so cute and small, and they're like, oh my god, no, like, let her have it, like, let her have it. Like, think of you like that. That's literally you in the freaking universe. Like, the universe is like, you want this? Okay, yeah, we're gonna let her have it. Like, let her have it, or let him have it. You know what I mean? Like it's that fucking easy. Okay, I'm not saying, like, it's so easy, but you know what I mean? Like, in that analogy, yes, it is, like, that easy. Anyways, I fucking love you guys. I'm just happy that even if it was for, like, 8 minutes, that I got to fucking sit here with you guys, because I love talking to you guys about how you can do anything, literally anything. $1 million, nah, $5 million. $5 million or $5 trillion. We're crazy over here. So if you happen to stumble upon my videos, I fucking love you. If you're literally staying to the end, it just means we're on the same crazy. We're on the same crazy, and I'm so grateful to find people on the same crazy. And I'm just here to hype you up. Anyways, and talk and yap along the way. Anyways, guys, look at my rings. I've been wanting to show them to someone. So pretty. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. I love doing that.